to the topic of the discussion and hit the issues you typically find reluctant. Remove the facade to fill the gap with some substance. We undermining problems, expecting to overcome it. Please hold the applause. We doing it for the cause. People follow culture before they follow the laws. We rather face the friction and not attempt it at all. Persistence will find solutions once our contentment dissolves. There's a hard pill to swallow for anyone breathing, both for folks who stay woke and those who be dreaming. We ain't slaves, yet we still ain't experienced freedom. What we need is the keys to access the kingdom. We're all in this fallen world trying to stay intact. I'm just a beggar, point you out to where the bread is at. So follow the breadcrumbs like Hansel and Gretel. Thank Yogi Bear and the thought engineer for that on Monday. It's Man Talk Monday.
Woo! Yeah.
Man Talk Monday.
What's good? New intro. Shout out to AD, Mr. Tony Antonio Drake, for the new intro. We appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate it. It's Monday, man. How you doing?
Hey, man, it's Monday. I'm ready to get this on. We got a juicy one tonight, boy. Boy.
Woo.
Hey, I ain't eating nothing all day because I'm finna eat real good right now.
All right, don't pass out on me, though. Don't worry. I want to see you slumped over in the chair, man.
We said, get that boy some crackers.
Right. Something. It's sugar low. Give him something.
Not his sugar low.
Juice or something.
Boy, you crazy, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Man Talk Mondays. It's an open forum where we talk about everything from religion to politics to relationships. We talk about it all. But of course, we're coming from a man's perspective. Now, keep in mind, this is not just for men. We want everybody to chime in, especially tonight. We want to hear from you guys tonight. So make sure you listening to the questions. We want to hear from you tonight. But men, women, boys, and girls, you're welcome. How you can do this, you can jump in the comments and we can see your comments, right? So you've got a comment, you got a question, just drop it in the comments. This is how you talk to us. So we want you to talk to us, but this is how you do it, right? But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Man Talk Monday News.
Welcome to Man Talk News Monday tonight. And tonight's top story, stimulus package. The stimulus is coming. The stimulus is coming. What all are you going to do with your stimulus? I'm going to set up a retirement plan for my kids. I'm going to do something for my grandkids. I'm going to get me like a car. And then I've been looking at some houses. I've been looking at a lot of stuff, and this stimulus is going to kind of boost me to where I can start my life fresh again. The stimulus package is just what it is. It's the stimulating package that gets you out and above where you can do some things in your life. The stimulus package. I can't wait to get mine because I'm going to change my life. And this has been Man Talk News. This has been Man Talk Monday News tonight with your host, John D. Blackman. Good evening and good night.
Hey, so how much you getting back?
$1,500. And don't worry, because I'm going to put $1 down on everything. Cut.
I don't know who John's financial advisor is. But, we got some work to do with John, man. Go put $1 down on everything. Miss Abigail. What's up, fam? How you doing? Got Miss Monica in the house. What's up, Monica?
Hello, fam. How y'all doing?
Levontace. Hey, man. Good to have you with us. Good to have you with us.
Man.
We appreciate all of y'all joining us tonight. She said stocks. The penny stocks, huh? Hey, the penny stocks mess around and hit, you be
Hey,
around here.
I'm just saying. I got to play it for him. I'm just saying.
Every now and then you got to do what you got to do. You know, I understand. All right. So, what's up, Mr. Anthony Burns? We appreciate all of y'all joining us tonight. Now, remember what I said. Y'all be listening. We want to hear from you guys tonight. What's up, Miss Lisa Selden, Rosalind? So the fam is showing up tonight.
They showed up. They on the hotline too. They let us know they listen.
Appreciate the love.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we have a new segment that we do called Man Talk About It. All right. This is where you can email us anything that you have going on. You got a question, you got a concern, you want us to talk about it, to address it. You can email it to us. You see the email across the bottom of your screen. By all means, share with us what's going on with you. You want our opinion on it? We'd be more than happy to share it with you. All right. So we do have a letter tonight. So we're going to get into our letter. All right, here's our letter for tonight. The letter says, I'm a 52-year-old woman who's never experienced being the woman. I've always been the other woman, the side chick, the rebound. I've been married before, but I didn't feel like that I married for love, but for convenience. I had a pastor tell me once that I have a pretty face and that I need to lose some weight if I wanted to get a man. That threw me for a loop. At my age, do I keep praying for that special someone just for me, or accept the fact that my time has expired on finding true love? Signed, Just Want to Be Loved. Wow. Just want to be loved.
Wow.
Yogi, I'm going to let you have this one first, man. I'll let you have this one first.
Well,
You good?
Tito got to give me some tissue or something, but kind of touch me, because at the end of the day, man, all people want for the most part is to be loved by somebody. So I'm kind of feeling hey man, what I got to do? What do I have to do? But now I will say this. To 52, to my 50, was it 52? Just 52. I just want love.
52.
But it's important that you become the best version of you that you can be. Now, and I'm not saying lose weight or nothing like that, but I'm simply saying you just have to remember, whatever you want somebody, the flaws and the imperfection that you have in you, you have to be willing to accept in somebody else. I know it sounds crazy, and I hope I'm kind of helping you, but you have to become the best version of you, because somebody else is looking for the best version of you. Just like you're gonna want the best version of them. I understand that you're getting older and you starting to wonder whether or not you're gonna love again. And I feel you, but I believe if you take care of you and love on you and get yourself prepared, I think you will find somebody. Cause I think you'll find somebody. That's me. I think he coming. I think he hiding, but I think he coming. Go ahead, Dave.
All right, man. It's hard when everybody wants love. And I'm not just talking about love from your family and your friends. You want a companion. You want somebody to be with. And let me say, and please forgive me if this sounds harsh to anybody, if it doesn't, gotta hear my heart. You concerned about somebody else wanting you, but do you want you?
See.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We we look so much outside for things that if we get them on the outside, now people have way too much control over our happiness. They have too much control over our well-being. They have too much control over our joy. And you have to get to a place to where you're confident and you're happy and you're satisfied with you. Now, if you're not there, it just takes some work. So maybe the focus shouldn't be on somebody else liking you or somebody else wanting you, but rather you wanting you. You got to love yourself. Listen, being a plus size woman, it's not really the issue. There are plus size women that carry themselves with confidence and they're attractive because they're confident in who they are. They love themselves. So I would say, forget the person right now. Forget the other person. Forget whether you're the woman or anything. Be the woman for you. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Treat yourself. I mean, just everything that you would want from somebody, do it for you. You want somebody to wine and dine, you wine and dine yourself. You want somebody to love on you, love on yourself. You want somebody to encourage you, encourage yourself. You want somebody to push you to be your best, push yourself to be your best.
You know,
it takes other people a little bit more time to see in you what you see.
There's nothing more attractive than confidence.
Yeah, man.
If you carrying yourself like you worth a million, that's going to attract people to you. But if you're attracting yourself, if you walking around like, oh, woe is me, please, Lord, please, can you send somebody? That's not attractive. That's men are not. Look, because let me tell you something. I have seen people. I'm trying to see how to say this. I have seen people with people. You be like, how in the world did they get with Phil?
Right.
Confidence, strictly confidence. I always believed that I was supposed to be with the best. When I was younger, I went to this school and I told them, who is the baddest girl in this school? And they said her name was Shelly Brody. I said, you tell Shelly Brody, she gonna be mine. Well, I didn't know Shelly Brody had a boyfriend, and he was very upset with me. But it's not about me. This is about you. I'm simply saying you have to know and be confident in you and what you get. If you start walking a certain way and talking a certain way, girl, confident. Men love confidence. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yes. I'm just saying. The people agree. Debbie says, tell her she shouldn't be looking for a man. The Bible says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from God. So just focus on you. Just work on you. Just work on you. Fred says having confidence can take you a long way. And listen, it's something that you gotta build daily, right? It don't just come. But love yourself, work on yourself. Sarah said, amen. Absolutely. You have got to get the confidence. And it's really all in you. All right. Mm-hmm. So send us your letters. You want us to talk about something that's going on with you. We keep it anonymous. We don't mention names or anything like that. We won't disrespect y'all like that. So by all means, write to us. Let us know about something you got going on and we'll chime in. All right.
Because we just trying to help.
That's it. So send it to mantalkmondays1@gmail.com. That's all together. mantalkmondays1@gmail.com. This is Man Talk About It. This is our new segment. So we appreciate you guys for the love, sending in the letters and everything. Back to the lecture at hand. Back to the lecture at hand.
Well, let me get my head right.
Yeah, you gotta get it right. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to hear from you on this. This is y'all talking to us. You're welcome, Sarah. All right, so this is y'all talking to us. What we're talking about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to remember the question.
You know, real question.
What's the price tag for love? What's the price tag for love? You know, I know you, J-Lo sung that song. My love don't cost a thing. Lies. Hey, my man Dolomite said, romance without finance is a nuisance.
And you have no chance.
So, we're going to be open and we're going to be honest tonight.
Let's be honest.
I want y'all to do the same. Listen, we're not showing faces on the screen, so you can say whatever you feel like saying, but we want to hear from you tonight, right? So we got a few questions, and we're just curious how you feel about these things. Sarah said, this is my first time to watch. Thank you for joining us tonight, Sarah. We appreciate you. We hope you just come back. We're here every week, right? 7 o'clock. What's the price tag for love? And do you have enough to pay it?
Well, I think the thing is, I think the crazy thing is about love. I think men initially think that if I just have her heart, then love should be free. Everything else I do for her is just an added bonus. But that's not the case. That's not the case. Women marry you on the potential of other things, of things to come.
Oh, wow.
Okay, because I saw this. I was showing this with Derek earlier. I saw this lady, like they was probably in their 30s or 40s, and she's riding in an older truck with her husband. And she had a shades on her. Shades. I don't know if she was hiding or whether she was flossing. She's probably doing a little bit of both. And I thought to myself, she has convinced herself that this is the best I'm gonna get. This the best. This the best I'm gonna get. And as I'm driving by in my truck, clean, and I look over there and I just say, She's giving up. Listen, man, let me tell you something.
She's giving up?
Because I think when I saw the truck and I looked down at them, I think they both gave up. But let me say this. It's not what you drive. It's not about what you drive. Okay. But I think women marry for potential. So it's exactly about love. And they lying to you if they say it ain't.
Anthony said 4 bands a week. Man, that's serious. 6 figures if you listen to the Stallion.
Listen.
About Meg the Stallion, you need at least 6 figures.
Listen, nobody wants to be where you can't do this and move around and have fun. I get that. But women want security. Women want to be able to brag about how much you make and what you do. Because you can't.
The bragging factor.
Come on, man. Hey, what you do? What your husband do? Well, he was on level 3 when I left at the So Frederick says, ain't no amount of love, but it is pricey. There's no amount for love, but it is pricey. Absolutely it's pricey. And I'm curious, what do you guys think about the price of love? Is there a price for love? I'm curious because I think most of us go into love thinking that, oh no, it's not gonna really be nothing. But that's not the truth. That's not actually the truth. Because women won't marry you if they don't think, well, most of the time, if they don't think you're going anywhere. They gotta at least see where you're going, even if you don't. Because everybody wants to be secure. Everybody wants to be happy. And we equate happiness to money, especially when we're younger. And that's most of the time when we get married. Talk to me and tell me if I'm wrong. Somebody tell me something different. Frederick Walden says, well, in my family, you need a bankroll.
Listen, we can't deny the fact that there's a lot of emphasis on money in relationships. We can't deny that fact. But why? Why? Why is there so much emphasis on money in relationships? Don't get me wrong. Listen, security, that's what people are looking for. A lot of times they want security. But is that enough? Is that enough to sustain a relationship, though?
I don't think it may not be enough, but it's a real good start, though. Man,
No,
I'm so serious. I am so serious. It's a really good start because, man, relationships are tough anyway, trying to get to know each other. And if the money ain't right, then it makes it real tough, man. Oh, no money, and then you going through with each other trying to figure things out. Ooh, yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough.
All right. So we want y'all to really talk to us tonight. We want to engage y'all tonight. We need to hear from you tonight. Right? So first thing we want to know. First thing we want to know is, are love and financial security mutually exclusive?
Well, you know, it's funny. We make jokes about it, love with no finance. But I think it's cute if you're working on your stuff or trying to get yourself together when I first get with you.
Mm-hmm.
But when we're talking about marriage and making things permanent, that ain't so cute no more. I can't give myself to you completely, but or I can't trust you with me because you're trying to figure things out. I need you to kind of know where you're going.
Okay, so Laura says love can cost you a lot. It's like buying a lottery ticket. Sometimes you gain something, sometimes you lose. Fred says love might be free, but that woman ain't.
That's funny.
That's Fred. So going back to Laura. Laura said it's like a lottery ticket. So you're taking a gamble. Are you taking a gamble when you don't really check the finances first?
It just depends on what season you are in your life.
Okay.
When you get more serious about your relationship, hey man, look, when we go out, when they ask you out, you looking and you trying to pay attention without asking. If he take you out in the restaurant and subpar, or he look like he might be doing okay, you want to know. People want to know, hey man, how the ends meet? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Rather than listen, before we go anywhere about, because the problem is you can talk to people and not talk about money and be vibing. You'd be like, oh man, I'm feeling you. What you do? Well, I'm between jobs. Oh man, I done wasted 20 minutes.
And listen, it's cool to hit McDonald's up every now and then, but you know what I'm saying? You want a nice steakhouse, at least on occasions.
You know, the funny thing about McDonald's is, I remember when me and my wife, we were kind of dating, and I remember we went to KFC one time, and we didn't have enough money together to buy two different things. Wow. So we bought one thing, supposed to split it. Well, when it came time to split it, she looked at me as if to say, she don't know I remember this, but you mean to tell me that I gotta split it? Now she didn't say this with her mouth. She said it with her eyes.
Right.
She looked down at that chicken and then looked up at me. I said, "No, you go ahead. You gonna do that. I just grabbed some a little later." Because you're trying to figure it out. You feel bad. You feel bad anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I'm trying to figure this thing out, and we just dating.
Anthony says, to have and to receive true love is priceless. Shouldn't be monetary, but it is. So let me ask this question. And this is for men and women that's listening. At what age is it really acceptable? The brokenness is more acceptable. And what age do you switch to? Okay, all right, now you got to do something now.
That's a good question, man. That's a good question.
What age?
I'm gonna give you broke in your 20s. I'm gonna give you that. I'm trying to figure it out. But now this thing, I ain't with you. That's really up to her. But most of the time, we're trying to find ourselves in our 20s, right? Right. I mean,
Fred says, but if I love my woman, then the cost don't matter. Ask your woman that question.
hey man, listen, that really sound. Listen, in a perfect world, Fred, you on to something. But unfortunately, the world is not perfect, and people have to see. Fred, okay, this is the question: can they see where you're going? You can be broke and trying to work through some things, but can they see where you're going? Because let me tell you something: if they can't see where you're going, you're gonna be in trouble.
Selena said, absolutely. You must do a credit check, a spending habits analysis, a future projection of earnings, etc. You're gonna do a whole financial rundown.
You know the crazy thing about it, D, she said at least a 700 credit rating.
I need a 700 plus.
Hey man, let me tell you something.
Okay.
But D, as funny as that is, dude, that is it's some truth in that. It's some truth in that. Because listen, you got to be ready for a relationship. You got to be ready, man. We will run out there and pull our pants down so quick, and because we getting some, we think we're in a relationship, but that ain't what the relationship is about. A relationship is about when you pull your pants up and you go to the store, what your credit look like, how much money you got in the bank, how much, how can you take this woman from her dad's house and put her in your house? How you gonna take care of her? Man, we do it awfully backwards, man. Pull your pants up. The reason why they wear their pants around their butts is because they want to be quick to pull their pants down. I'm trying to tell you right now, pull them pants up and get that credit score up. That's the only thing that need to be up. Get that credit score up, man. I'm sorry. Go on, brother.
All right. So Laura says, finances do count in a sense. Everyone wants to be treated occasionally, but you have to be willing to do the same. No one really wants someone with less than they have. Okay, but what if they have less than you have? What if they have potential for more? They have less now, but they have potential for more. How patient can you be with them with their potential? They got potential for more.
Again, they bragging. About bragging right. It's about bragging. Okay. It shouldn't matter if that dude is doing okay. Let's say you make 6 figures. Okay. I'm gonna throw 6 figures, or you close to, let's say 70, 80, something like that, and he make 40, 50. If he doing something and you see a progression in what he's doing, it shouldn't matter about how much. It shouldn't matter that he make less than you, because you guys together, y'all doing well together. Now, unless you want bragging points, unless you got friends that you're around that you want to be able to say, girl, let me tell you what he bought. Because if he can't buy you stuff, then that's one thing.
Yeah.
But listen, everybody go through tough years, though. Everybody go through them.
Yeah, and that's understandable. So Laura says, we can work with that. All right, let me say this. I tell young men that want to date, potentially, you know what I'm saying, they want to date a female. I said, hey, don't get serious. Don't start dating and all that kind of stuff until your credit score is 700. Because, listen, I tell people who handle their business have all the choices in the world.
That's what it's about.
They want to drive. They can choose where they want to live. And when you can't do that, that takes a toll on the relationship, especially if her expectations are they want more out of life.
Listen,
we are expensive, meaning women.
Listen, I get that. I really do. And I understand. And I agree with everything you're saying, man. But that's not nothing that we stress. And we don't stress it because women don't make us stress it. Women don't make us stress it. All they care about is how cute he is. Listen, I've been 6'2" before. I've been having hair down my back. I had to all in my stomach. I've been there before. So you can't tell me about that because I've been there. And women ain't looking for good credit. I always looking for a
That's why
ooh girl.
y'all who didn't know what brr mean. That's why school. Go ahead. He had the brr in his stomach. That means he had a
What's I'm simply saying women don't make. That's not what women look for. Start looking for that. Women don't start looking for that until they trying to get their life together.
Oh, I felt you on that. So Lisa says, depends on the history and age. Someone could have gone through divorce and lost it all. If they went through divorce and lost it all, you don't need to be dating them.
Well,
for a minute.
A relationship should cost everybody involved something. I often say this: do not limp your behind up in here to me talking about you want to be in a relationship and you got bad credit. Just like I can't come to you that way. Come to me like you want me coming to you. You don't even have to make as much money as me, but don't limp in here. Just like you don't want me limping in there. Take care of your business. The relationship that you having with me should cost you something, just like it's gonna cost me something. You don't want me. You don't want my raggedness. Why you want to bring me yours? Get your life right. Get your life together. We too busy trying to run into relationships anyway. Get yourself together. Pick yourself.
I got yoga going out tonight. All right. So Fred says, y'all get it from y'all mamas. Hey, hold on. But keep in mind, mamas put you up on game first. Baby, don't talk to him unless he got XYZ. If he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. The job title, baby, don't. So mamas put women on game first. Sarah said, I like your thinking, sir. He's preaching.
So wait. Do you think that mama put them over on game or they see what mama doing?
I think it's both. Because
you can talk to folks till you blue in the face. They do what you do.
Yeah, that's true.
They do what you do.
That's true.
Go ahead. I
can't. So how much broke can you tolerate?
See, now this the question right here. Most of the time, I think they're going to tolerate a lot of broke if they can at least see, well, when he get his degree, child, he can get a good job and he can go on. Oh, child, when he get this, when he move up from being in the warehouse to get his manager, they promising it's going to be something. Or when he get this record deal, when he get this rap deal, when he blow up as a comedian, I can struggle with him because I see something. But the problem with that is how long you hang on to that broke before you say abandon ship.
Right. Make sure he got talent. He can actually rap. Make sure he can actually ball. If you holding out for that, make sure he can actually do these things. Right.
If you with him, you're gonna believe in all that though. If you with him, because everybody, listen, man, it ain't no chick that giving no dude that's on the cusp of something, but you got to be smart enough to know when it's cusp and when it's cussing.
Cussing you out,
because somebody need to get cussed out after a while. Hey. And listen, okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example. If you give me a second, I've been doing comedy for 20 plus years. And I was not going to hold my family captive, waiting on me to blow up. So I got a job. And I do comedy on the side. Yeah. You cannot hold your family captive for dreams. Understand when something is a dream and when you can make something a reality. You do not hold a woman or nobody that's captive over your dreams for how long do you get out? When that woman sees that, wait a minute, we've been doing this a long time. We're going on 20 plus years. Hey, bro, when is this going to pay off?
So y'all let us know, how much broke can you tolerate? Because, all right, so Wesley says women are taught to get a man with money, but men are taught how to make money, especially black men.
You say men aren't taught.
Men aren't taught how to make money. Aren't taught how to make money, especially black men. You're right. there's some information that we definitely need that I don't know, maybe it's that the people who really have the information are not sharing it like they should, or maybe we're not listening, or maybe we're in an environment where we're not getting that type of information. But there is a sense in this society that men have to be able to provide a certain level before you can sign off on them as, hey, this one is worthy to take on a wife, so to speak.
So how much broke can you tolerate? It's like this. How long we gonna be asking people for money? How long before we gonna be driving this piece of car that I gotta pray every time I get in it that it make it like it's supposed to go? How long can you tolerate that? I want to put a timeline on it, but I can't, because it's different with people. Sometimes you sell into a thing with somebody. Like I passed that lady on the thing, and she had her shades on. She would sit back. She like she was good. She was good. I know she not, but she looked like she was good. As much as I want to say when you get in your 30s or mid 30s, but it just depends on the woman. It just depends on the woman. It just depends on the woman.
So Fred says, I gotta laugh before I get this out. Fred says it depends on his drive or his meat. But even that ends. So it's best you have something going for yourself. Fred just said something.
We asked him to be honest.
Fred, we appreciate the honesty, brother. We appreciate the honesty. Fred said it depends on his drive, catch this, or his meat. But
you gotta have you gotta have big meat or big mate.
Hey, look, ladies, we want to hear from you. What's the ratio? What's the ratio that's acceptable?
If that dude throwing you off the top rope, you're gonna put up with a little bit more. Right? Then you're gonna put up with a little bit more. You're like, girl, I know, but that's well. I know he ain't, girl. I gotta take him to work every day and pick him up, girl. Now he gotta drop me off at work and pick me up, and then he late when he come back and pick me up.
Right,
ooh, but girl, right. When we get home,
baby boy. Baby boy just got your car. He riding around while you at work and everything.
And I think the problem is most women want to be, and I hate to say this, most women just want to be in a relationship with somebody. They want to be with somebody, and they'll compromise a lot of things like that just to be with somebody, man.
Monique said, speak the truth.
We're trying.
Hey, ladies, talk to us. How much? I mean, what's the trade-off? What's the ratio? Because let's be honest, some women out there put up with some trifling, broke dudes, and you be like, what is the problem? He ain't got no job. He ain't looking for no work. He at the house chilling while you at work. Fred said, I'm just saying too, Fred. Let's be honest. These ladies real quiet right now. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this.
Because they know you're telling the truth. Listen, there's nothing worse than somebody telling you about themselves and you saying, he sure right. He sure is right. He right. I know.
Pull up. Do we need to pull up?
Dude, listen, I can't help you. If you won't allow me to tell you the truth, then I can't help you. And I'm not just doing this for you. I'm doing this for Slewfoot as well. And what if the role is reversed? What if she broke? What's too broke for her? No, what's too broke for you? Because if she too broke, don't nobody want nobody broke.
Okay. Question: are broke women more acceptable than broke men?
Yes, they are.
Why?
Because they got the cootie cat. Because they got the cootie cat, they feel like that's their money. They feel like that's their money in the bank. They don't need no money because their cootie cat gonna get them everything that they want. It's gonna get them everything. It's gonna get them in a relationship. It's gonna get them things paid for. But the problem with that is you gotta always feel like it. Because if you put that up and make that your currency, you're gonna spend that. You're gonna have to spend that.
That's what I was gonna say. The women, do you use your sexuality as a bargaining chip? Charlene says, so true sometimes. Make me wish I was a man. Just too easy. Oh,
She
she
telling
said,
the
it's too easy. She
truth.
said it's too easy. Hey,
Listen.
friend, that truth hurts.
And I'm gonna tell you something, D. They don't even have to give it up most of the time. If they just give you the promise of that you're gonna get it, you can still get stuff. You can still get on. Monique saying no, sir. Of
Monique,
course.
explain yourself, Monique. You say no, sir. What do you mean, no, sir? Let us know. Brett says, yes, cuz they got that money maker.
Listen, you take somebody out. Not a cousin.
Oh, the cousin is. So Laura says, I look back at my dad. He was a hard worker and he provided. Sometimes working jobs he didn't love just to provide. So the excuses men coming up with don't cut it for me. Why is he breaking his neck?
What excuses are men coming up with to do what? Not to provide, not to bring money in? What are the excuses? I want to jump all over you, but
Oh, Monique says we do not use the coochie for gain.
She lying too. She lying. She lying, and she lying on the female race. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that, because you lying. Monique, don't come on. Don't make me have you come over here and we'll fight. Girl, I'll fight you. Girl, I'll bite you and scratch you. Don't you come over here.
Listen, even in marriage, it is the reward system for men. Okay, so here's a question now. Is it tricking if you're married? For those of you who don't know what tricking is, this is using your sexuality to gain things, material things, trips, clothes, cars, possessions. Is it tricking if you're married?
Absolutely. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is.
So he said no. Charlene, why not? Why not?
It never changes from when you're dating to when you get married. The only difference is you have a ring on your finger. After you've been married a little while, when the lust done wore off and you have to start loving each other and you look at you like, oh, here he comes, and oh, here she comes.
Right.
The only way you getting anything, there has to be some give and take in it. She's just not giving it to you. And most of the time when they give it to, for example, Valentine's Day. Who made a Valentine's Day that we supposed to go out and buy the candy, the overpriced roses and the stale candy and all this stuff, pay all the $100 or $200-300, and they come home and say, now you can come get some. Whoa.
Where my flowers?
Did I not trick this? Did I not trick these? Was that not trick?
Where my nice stuff that you bought me? Where my clothes? Where my Valentine's gift?
Where my purse? Where my purse? Where my some $800,000, $1,500 purse? What? Because when you get that, you're gonna get some. If you lucky, if you negotiated early, you're gonna get some. But if you just might slip past if you negotiated in. Hey, whoa. You ain't tell me that I was gonna have to do nothing. You just said we was going out to get this. I mean, yeah, absolutely, it's tricky. And because it's not done in the right spirit. And what I mean by that is it's not done because I want to love you tonight. I'm giving it to you because number one, I'm supposed to, and I desire you like you desire me. But the longer we be married, you don't desire me as much as you used to. So you need a boost or some help to help me get in the mood to come here with you, because I don't feel like it like I used to. So that purse, them shoes, or them bags that keep showing up at the door, all that stuff is the motivational factor to make you say, well, come on. And you better not be all night either.
Fred said, mine is always tricking till death. Wesley said, my thing is women expect a man to have it all together and take care of them. and all you bring to the table is the cat. At least back then, women knew how to cook. What other qualities? What other qualities you got that you bring? Hold on, women kind of quiet tonight, man. What's going on?
Listen,
They kind of quiet tonight.
they real quiet tonight. They ain't never been this quiet. They ain't never been this quiet. Cause listen, you gotta agree that it's true. We're not lying. If we was lying, they would call us on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. Because typically, the women that listen to the show will let us have it. They let us have it.
Not tonight, brother. Because, hey.
Okay. So Mika says you can't generalize all women.
What that even mean, Mika? What that mean? Because women, that's been going. That's every generation. It don't skip none. Everybody, all y'all do that. All y'all do that. All y'all do that.
Okay. So Monique disagrees. She says, "What? The cat? We bring it all to the relationship." Monique said, "I can't type fast enough." Selena says, "I bring more than just the cat. That's just an added bonus to the fire that I bring." All right. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Because traditionally, what were men supposed to provide? They were supposed to be the providers.
Yeah.
They're supposed to take, the woman, take care of her, protect, provide, right?
Mm-hmm.
Women are now saying, "I don't need you to do that for me." But yet and still in the same breath, they say, "What can you bring to the table?" Well, the stuff I'm normally bringing, you said you ain't needed. On the flip side, you have more men now who can outcook a woman any day. You got more men now who can take care of a house any day. They can cook, they can clean their own selves. They don't need a woman to do that for them. So what are you actually bringing?
What they bringing is, go ahead.
Mika says, "All we bring is 6. Nope, we bring more than that. And speaking for me, I do not expect a man to have it all together." Fred says, "Hell is all."
Listen.
So clearly there's some disagreement amongst men and women when it comes to this.
I don't know why.
So I want a woman out there to tell me, be specific, what do you bring? Monique says, "No, I need it. It just hadn't been done." All right, so Lisa says not true. There are women who do it all. Her part. A relationship should be about an exchange of power. It should be about an exchange of power. Laura says some of us have been having relationships since our teens, so it's not as interesting to call all of us at a certain age. It's not so interesting to all of us at a certain age. I want specifics. Women say we bring it all. What is all? Define all.
What Laura just said, all Laura said was it's okay for us to hold the cat hostage. We're gonna lock the cat in the room and won't let you see it. Matter of fact, we might let you get visiting hours, but you can't touch nothing. You can just keep buying stuff and putting money on the books and all that. And eventually one day, I might even let you touch it. But in the meantime, don't you come here bothering me.
Okay, so we got one woman that's being honest tonight that you hold it as a reward system for things that a man does. If he does the honey-do list and everything, is it a reward system that women hold for the husband? Fred says, still don't know what all is. That's what I'm saying, Fred. Somebody explain all. Okay. So Selena says, I bring encouragement, application, a think partner, a goal setter, a pusher, influencer, and one that cultivates the best in and out of my husband, and I bring a check.
But you still hold that cat hostage.
Cheryl says, I bring partnership to the relationship. He's not in this by himself.
Listen, these are not my I want y'all to know these are not the topics.
Hey man, you crawdad, man. You crawdad. You back it up, man. You better get in there and fight. Monique says the drive, the financial system, taking care of the home and the kids. We bring it all. Lisa says finances, cook, clean, beauty, emotional support, drive, to name a few. Monique says, yes, Selena. All right. Ask your husband if he's getting all that from you.
You know what he gonna say? Now all I'm getting is this. and all I'm getting is this, and that other thing is still held hostage. That he gonna certainly say that. Now with all the stuff that y'all doing, ain't now one of y'all said, not my husband, but what we did get is I don't feel like it like I used to. I'm not really into that. Like that you just threw your key away because you holding it hostage and you know you're so to answer your question, D, yes, we tricking and we still ain't getting it. That's the bad part about it. At least you still ain't get it. It's still in the closet. I don't really know what that is. I don't want to ask.
Well, the podcast is gonna skip that.
Go on now.
She said I don't have one. You have one what? I'm confused and scared at the same time.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Listen. You can't just say what you bring. You have to see what the person interprets that you bring. Hold up. Laura said men hold it hostage too.
You lying, Laura. You lies, Laura. Time he tell you he don't
What
feel
man?
like he lied, the one
What
say,
man?
Lies.
I gotta meet this brother. We too motivated all the time. So no, the rules are not the same. The rules are not the same. And if he hold out on you, what comes to mind for you? Do you think he's cheating?
Absolutely.
You got somebody else and all the kind of stuff?
It must be somebody else because you ain't giving me none. Who you is somebody at work? You don't find me attractive no more. It's 9 million reasons they can find when we don't give it to them. But when they tell us, nah, you haven't done enough to get it out it's in the jar in the closet top on the end down there. You haven't done enough to get it out of there.
All right, so I agree, Laura. Oh, so we don't get complaints about knees, headaches, backaches. What?
You don't need to be putting nothing inside.
Fred said, and it don't matter their answer. You have to get the correct answer from their mate. So Fred is like, listen, we hear what y'all saying. We want to hear what your husband's saying. Selena says, the one that doesn't wake up when you tap him on his shoulder at 3 a.m.
Because we sleep.
Why you let him go to sleep? Why you even let him go to sleep?
Because they didn't feel like it then. They want to wait till the wee hours of the morning when everybody's sleeping, talking about
when it's convenient for you.
See there.
His convenience. He was up at 10, but you waited till he went to sleep, and now you want to. No.
Listen, D, I got a cutoff time. I got to cut off between 9 and 11. If you don't come see me by 9, 11, you done missed out. We got to push that to the next day. You don't push that to the next day. It's going to the next day. Come on, don't you come over here. You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Wow. Hey, man. Time went fast. Lord says, when they know they got that good.
Oh,
They be teasing too, but we will just wow. Lord, your man sound like he broke. Just playing. I'm just playing. Oh man.
wow.
We had
Wow.
some fun tonight, man. It's been fun. It's been fun.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
All right. So,
All right, man.
final thoughts.
All right. So for my final thoughts this evening, I just want to say this. Man, we all need each other. We all need each other. The most important thing is talk to each other. And when you find somebody that you love, communicate and try to be their everything, because hopefully they're trying to be yours. And if you can build, if you get with somebody y'all can build and have something, man, that's great. But be patient with each other. Give each other a little time to achieve some things we want to achieve, man. Because when you do it together, there's nothing greater. All right, that's my time. You guys be blessed.
I'm gonna switch gears real quick. This is gonna be completely off the topic. I recently heard something. I was talking to my sister, and she told me something that completely blew my mind. Me and my father didn't have a close relationship. We didn't have a close relationship, but he provided for me. I appreciated him for that. My father he's gone. He's passed now, but I never took into account that how much my father and I really were alike. My sister recently told me about a book that she came across that belonged to him. And the funny thing was that I own the same book. The person that wrote the book, I know the author of the book. And when I found out that he had this book, it just made me wonder, what kind of relationship could we have had? What kind of things could we have actually talked about? And I said all this to say, if you have a relationship with a parent that's not where it needs to be, work to get it where it needs to be. Don't just harp on the negative about the relationship, but think about, this is somebody that you came from this person, and you probably have way more in common that you've given yourself credit for. So while they're still here, if you have parents that are still alive, take the time to get to know who they are. Have those conversations. And that's our King Speak for this week.
Well, brother.
Hey, man, it's been a fun one tonight.
It's been a fun one night, man. It's been a fun night. We
Tonight.
want to let everybody, we want to make everybody remember, get your letters in. Get your letters in, man.
Yes.
We love those. Get them in, man. We can help somebody. Let's talk about what you're going through.
Absolutely. Fred said, great show. We got people saying great show. Listen, you guys make the show.
Yes.
I say I'm too old for this conversation.
Me too.
Good times. Listen, we appreciate all the love. So I said, are y'all going to curbside? Oh, not curbs, Clubhouse. Clubhouse. So we'll take the conversation over to Clubhouse. If you are in Clubhouse, you can join in on the conversation. You can actually talk to us in Clubhouse, right? You can't see us. This is only, verbal. You can talk to us, but come check us out at Clubhouse. We'll set up a room in Clubhouse and just come talk to us. Hey, like, share, subscribe. If you like what we're doing, tell your friends, tell your family, let them know so they can join in too. Monique says, great show. We appreciate all of you guys. You guys make the show. It's you all talking to us. That's what makes this show what it is. And we appreciate all the interaction, all the comments, all the love. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Check us out. We're finna jump on Clubhouse in a minute. So about 8:10. We're gonna jump on about 8:10.
Do they need to look for a topic, or how do they find us?
We're gonna put the topic in there. We're gonna keep the topic going with what we have. We have tonight.
Okay. And they need to let us, and they need to be invited in, so they need to let us know they want to go in.
You got to be an iPhone user to actually get in. They still working on Android, but if you have iPhone, hey, by all means, come in the Clubhouse, and we'll have this conversation. But man, it's been a good one, man.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, man.
Don't miss us next week. Don't miss us next week. We want you to join in next week as well. The topic, what we're going to be talking about in Clubhouse, it's the same thing we're talking about now. And it is, what's the price tag for love? All right? What's the price tag for love? That's what we're going to be talking about. So jump over in Clubhouse, 8:10, right? We're going to kick off a room so you can join in with us. So we look for you all in Clubhouse, all right? We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a good night.
Night, guys.